being here at such a phenomenal conference. And this is not just a conference, ladies and gentlemen, right? We're bridge building. See, we're no longer just the recipients of care. We're the architects of change.
Hello, everyone. This is Sean A. Barksdale, and this is the 10 Minutes of Truth podcast. And we have none other than Shatyra Colston. How are you?
A little nervous, but I'm okay.
Good. How's the day going for you so far at the conference?
It's actually going really great. Started off a little chaotic, but I think we pulled everything together and everything's going great.
Leadership is everything. So you're doing a workshop today on DEI and justice and recovery programs, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I want to dive right in. So how do equity, diversity, and inclusion, DEI principles intersect with justice issues in recovery programs?
When we talk about diversity, equity, inclusion, we must also talk about justice. It's really important, especially in today's just what's going on in society right now, that we want to really include everyone in our recovery programs. A lot of people who actually get our services are marginalized by race, gender, their disabilities, and even their criminal history. 1 in 5 people who are unhoused have a mental health challenge, and 1 in 3 people who are unhoused also have a substance use challenge. It's really important that we look at those numbers and we implement programs into the recovery programs that we have to make sure that everyone is getting the services that they need. Programs like peer support, we know that lived experience shows people that they can trust the person that's actually providing them the services, making sure that they feel comfortable reaching out for help. Lived experience can't be replaced by books or by degrees, or sometimes it's just what you go through is what you go through, and peer support bridges that gap.
Wow. So what steps can organizations take to ensure they're meaningfully integrated rather than just performative?
I think it's important that they look at their programs overall. Be honest, right? Sometimes we don't want to admit that our programs aren't as good as they could be. We can always be better. That includes doing cultural self-assessments, embedding DEI initiatives into hiring, into training, and actually making sure that we're looking at the numbers.
Wow. Thank you. That was a great answer too. From your experience, what policies or practices have you seen or helped implement that reduce disparities in access to justice-adjacent recovery services?
So I'm going to go back to peer support again.
Okay.
Because we know for a fact that people are more likely to stay in a program when you have a peer connected with them. From my experience working with people who are going through higher levels of care like crisis, knowing that they already knew who they were going to meet with before they even got out the hospital, that already bridged that gap and brought people a little bit closer to feeling like, hey, I have the support I need when I get out of treatment. Programs like re-entry programs are great. When we talked about justice-involved individuals, it's important that they have the support they need when they re-enter society. Drug courts and mental health courts also help individuals who are going through their challenges because of their mental health, because of their substance use, making sure that they're getting the treatment and the support they need, so that way they're less likely to end up back in the situation they're in.
Wow. Ms. Colston, thank you so much for what you do in the community, for your service. It's very important to have that DEI and justice involvement, so thank you.
Thank you.
This has been Sean A. Barksdale, and this is the 10 Minutes of Truth podcast. Thank you.